In this video, we are going to discuss about the Walters model on dividend policy. So here we have a question. EPS of the company is $8 and equity capitalization rate, which is nothing but cost of equity is 10%. Return on equity is 15% and dividend payout is 50%. Calculate P0. P0 is nothing but the market price of the share using Walters model. So we know that under Walters model, the price of the share is equal to D by KE plus R by KE into E minus D whole divided by KE. So here, let's solve the question using the formula first. Right? So D refers to what? The dividend of the company, and KE refers to the cost of equity, and R refers to the return on equity, and E refers to the earnings per share of the company. Now, what is the dividend paid out by the company? Here, the earnings of the company is $8, out of which 50% is paid out as dividend by the company. So what is 50% of it? It is $4. So the company paid out a dividend of $4 divided by KE. What is the KE? Cost of equity, it is 10%. So I can write it as 0.1 plus R by KE. So what is the R of the company? Return on equity is 15%. So which is 0.15 divided by KE. KE is again 10%, 0.1 multiplied by E minus D. So listen, this E minus D is nothing but the retained earnings of the company. Right? How? Because the earnings of the company is $8, out of which they paid $4 as dividend. So what is the amount left with the company for reinvestment? It is again $4. So this E minus D is nothing but your earnings minus dividend. So this is your retained earnings. So here it is 8 minus 4. Earnings of the company is 8 and they paid $4 dividend, right? And whole divided by KE, again, which is 0.1. Now let's calculate the price of the share. So P0 is equal to, so 4 by 0.1, we get 40 plus 0.15 by 0.1, we get 1.5 multiplied by 4, we get 6, again divided by 0.1, right? So here it will be P0 is equal to 40 plus 6 by 0.1 is 60. So P0 is $100. So $100 is the price of the share. Now let's see how does this model work and what is the logic behind the model, right? So let's take the, so let me copy paste the same information again. So here, what is the earnings per share of the company? It is $8. So out of the earnings of $8, the company paid out $4 as dividend and remaining $4 is retained by the company itself. So this $4 is the retained earnings and this $4 is paid out as dividend to the company, right? Understand one thing clearly. This $4 is paid out to the shareholders. So it is the shareholders' money. This $4 is also the shareholders' money, which is in the hands of the company. Right? Though this $4 is in the hands of the company, this is the shareholders' money. Okay. Now, what the shareholders will do with this $4? The shareholders will reinvest the money. And what the company will do with this $4? The company will also reinvest the money. But what is the difference? So here, what is the expected rate of return by the shareholders? What is the opportunity cost of the shareholders? It is just 10%. So the shareholders will invest the money, invest this $4 at 10%. Whereas what is the return generating capacity of the company? It is 15%, right? So company will not reinvest this $4 at 10%, but instead they will reinvest this $4 at sorry, they will reinvest this $4 at 15% because that is the return generating capacity of the company. So company will reinvest this $4 at 15%, right? Now, for example, let's say company is investing this $4 at 15%. So what will be the income generated by the company at the end of the year? It will be 15% of 4. How many dollars? It will be $0.6. So company can generate an income of $0.6 by reinvesting this $4. Now, coming to the shareholders, can the shareholders can also earn the same income of $0.6 by investing $4 at 10%? No, shareholder can earn an income of only how much? $0.4 by investing $4 at 10%. They cannot earn this income of $0.6 by investing $4 at 10%. Right. So now listen this point carefully. If the shareholders also want to earn an income of $0.6 by investing some amount, what will be that amount? Again, I'm repeating, if shareholders also wants to earn a return of $0.6, what is the amount that the shareholders need to invest at 10%? Right. So here, to put it simple, what is the equity capitalization rate or what is the expected rate of return by the shareholders? 10%. So I'm writing 10 by 100 multiplied by the shareholders need to invest some amount of money, right? So I don't know what is that amount of money. So I am taking it as X and that should be equal to 0.6, right? So what will be the value of X? So it is 0.6 into 100 divided by 10. So I will get X is equal to 6, which means that the shareholders can earn an income of $0.6 at 10% only if they make an investment of $6. With this $4, the shareholders cannot earn an income of $0.6. Clear so far? Now, what is important to understand is this $4 in the shareholders' hand will remain $4. That will not change. But this $4 in the hands of the company, listen carefully, this $4 is the shareholders' income, but it is in the hands of the company. So this $4, which is in the hands of the company, from the shareholders' perspective, it is not just $4, but it is actually $6. The nominal value of this amount is $4, but the real value of this amount is $6 from the shareholders' perspective. Why? Because see here, listen carefully. The company is earning a return of $0.6 by investing just $4. But if the shareholders want to earn an income of $0.6, they have to invest $6. So the real worth of this $4 is not just $4. The real worth of this $4 is $6 actually. So let me erase this $4 and let me write $6 over here. Right. So now what is the combined earnings of the company? This 4, this is only 4, but this 4, which was previously 4, has the real value of that $4, which was in the hands of the company, is $6. So the combined earnings is 4 plus 6, we will get $10. So this is the combined earnings of the company, right? So now combined earnings of the company is $10, right? Now the equity capitalization rate is 10%, right? So this $10 is the earnings per share, which is the income of the shareholders. Now, what is the shareholders' expected rate of return? It is 10%. So 10% is $10. Then what will be the 100% amount? Sorry, if 10% is equal to $10, then 100% will be equal to $100. So which is nothing but this $100 is nothing but the price of the share which we calculated using the Walters model. Right? Now, let's see how this logic applies to the formula also. So see here, look at the formula. The formula is P0 is equal to D by KE, right? So this D is the amount in the hands of the shareholders, which is $4, right? And then here you are having this E minus D is nothing but retained earnings, right? I have already told you this. So this retained earnings is again $4, and this $4 is multiplied by R. R is nothing but 15%. So what is 15% of 4? We got how much? 0.6, right? And then again, what we are doing? We are dividing that 0.6 by KE. So 0.6 by 10%, we get $6, right? So here we got that $6, and it is whole divided by KE, right? So this 4 is divided by KE. So 4 by KE 0.1 is 40. And then this numerator, it is $6 divided by 0.1 KE is 60. So 40 plus 60, we got $100 as the price of the share.